There we go. Lock you in place. Fantastic. I love this. Welcome back to a very sunny but windy day in what is now, look, my mobile garage. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. There we go. Swing round, swing back again. So today's video is just going to be about an update, so you know what's going on. Oh, yes, what a glorious day. Sun's shining, wind's out. I've got a coffee. Coffee. Of course, you can have a coffee, haven't you? Anyway, before we get going, don't forget, guys, if you like my videos, give them a thumbs up. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you can see what else I'm doing. Now, you've obviously seen loads of videos where I've been taking pieces together. One thing I want to just add before I go any further, I did a video removing the clutch slave and the cover, which is over here, covered in God knows how much dirt. That is minging, look at that. It's years and years and years, and it's just as bad down here actually, as you get down here. It's not very good. It's very dirty. There's actually a nut inside there. Not that you can see it, mind you, but apparently there's a nut inside there, which I didn't know until actually I looked at the Fowler schematics, and there is a nut inside that. Because I have to take this off. I do have to take this off because there's a piece broken underneath. So, as I was saying, I had to take the clutch slave cylinder off so I can get that sprocket off there. And I mentioned in there, you've not seen the video. No, you would have seen the video. Well, I'm doing, okay, just to confuse you, but never mind. Yes, so you hopefully would have seen the video by now. But I mentioned in there about you'll need tag ties. And I couldn't in the video tell you because this, which is the slave cylinder, was seized into that. They were seized together and it took me some time to get it off. So the reason you need the tag ties is to go around to hold the actual piston in place so you don't lose the piston. So that's the reason why you need the tag ties. So as you can see, that piston's not coming out no matter what I do. So, update so far. I thought I lost my microphone then. Oh no, it's still there. So update so far is as follows, he says, resetting his camera. There we go. Right, swing arms off. That's the next thing to get sorted out. I've got to take that engine mounting off. And the reason I need to take that engine mounting off is because, I'm not sure if you'll see underneath there. Underneath here is where the exhaust pipe was. And I had to physically cut it off. So I need to take this off so I can get the rest of the bolts still inside because I think it's seized up inside completely. So yes, that's the reason why I need to do that. So just in case, there you go. Just give you another view of the nastiness that is inside there. So that's the last thing that needs to come off. Once that's come off, I just need to give it a clean up. I also need to clean the engine up because as you can see the engine is absolutely filthy. This is dirt. This is physical dirt. So that's the next stage, is getting that sorted out. As I've gone along, there's a few videos I've not been able to do. I didn't get the chance to do a video of taking the throttle bodies off because that is the state of the actual mounts. So can you see how bad? And I'm not quite sure if I'll need new mounts or not, but they technically go on there, and I had to let's say use an alternative method of getting it off, which I wasn't prepared to put on video. Now the other thing as well is, if you've seen my video about my radiators, taking them off, one thing I did work out after doing that, it was very difficult to video it, very difficult. And so what I've come up with a few solutions. So I've got this one here, which is my boom mic. I mean boom camera. So look at that, boom camera now. So I've developed this. So basically that is GoPro jam or guitar mounts. So there's 3 guitar mounts there, all mounted together. And they go in all sorts of different peculiar angles. So the fact is that I can actually get a better view, or give you a better view, should I say, of what I'm actually doing when I'm taking things off. The other thing I've discovered as well is, if you look here, that is a normal, in fact I'll come over here with that one as well, let's lift you back up, That is bog standard, normal, everyday Halfords axle stand. If you take that bit out of there, the GoPro Karma gimbal fits in it just quite nicely, look. So there's another thing. So there we go. So I've got another solution to my problems in the respect of videoing stuff. So I'm like, this is pretty cool. So I've come up with a few ideas to help with the videoing. So, and I also need to go, look at that. I need to sort those out. So I've come up with a solution as well for the oil cooler, because that's quite a small oil cooler. And also those pipes are nasty, and those pipes are £150 each. Yes, that is each. So there's two, there's one each side obviously, so that's 150 quid each. So I've come up with a solution from there. I'm getting my parts from Wiimoto because they seem to offer the best value. They do. In fact, they've got everything that I need, which is pretty cool. So once I've got this off and the centre stand off, then obviously it's clean the engine, and then start bolting everything back together. So just give you an idea of what's going on. So I am doing a few bits and pieces behind the scenes, as you can see. I now have some shiny parts. So I now have, so this is the foot hanger that goes down here somewhere. There's a peg somewhere that it fits into. I can't remember where it goes, but it goes around here somewhere because it bolts onto that. There it is, that's what that's for. So it bolts onto there because it's for the swinging arm. So that's going to be nice and shiny, he says, getting rid of it. That's the torque bar for the brakes, which I'm cleaning up. And they're the actual mountings for the shock absorber and for the swing arm. God, it's windy today. So that's something else I'm getting cleaned up. And as you can see, the engine is... I've been doing some test bits in different places to see what I can do about this engine. I've got a metal cleaner coming that I want to try. I've used this metal cleaner before in the past, and it's absolutely amazing. Sorry, I don't like my microphone. I've got to move my microphone. It's bugging me. I apologise for that. What was I going to say? Yes, I've got a metal cleaner coming that I want to give a whirl to, but I'm also going to give this engine a good steam clean because it needs it. It desperately needs it. And before I put a lot together, I'm also going to do the valve guides. Well, not the valve guides. The valve clearance, so you'll be able to see how the valve clearance is done on the VFR as well. So all in all, it's progressing. I'm doing something over here which I'm not going to let you see just quite yet, keeping that one a little bit of a secret. I don't think there's much else I can really explain or tell you then other than that, really. So this is phase 1 that I'm currently doing at the moment. Phase 2 is going to be the front end of the bike. Let's swing that back round. So phase 2 is going to be the front end of the bike. All that front end. I have a plan for the front end. There may be a phase 3 and a phase 4. I haven't quite decided yet. All depends on how things go. And obviously, look, my throttle bodies over there need a good clean up. I need to sort the air filter out. Oh, that's another thing. I need to go through as well, taking out the pair valve. That's another thing I want to do. Now I've got these cameras and these mounts the way it is, I can mount things better. It means I've got a better way of showing you guys how the pair valve fits in and how you can take it off. So that's it, really. Not much more I can say other than that, but thank you very much for watching my videos. Thank you very much for the comments. I've been enjoying the comments at least. Keep the questions coming. I've got, oh, that cable there, that's the point. I've got that cable, this is that cable that got the rusty bits in, so I've got that off, which I need to sort out. And also going to do a video about soldering, because somebody asked about that. And my niece kindly cut my sister's cord to her lawnmower. She sliced through it. So I'm going to use that to show you some soldering techniques, etc. Because somebody did ask for that. And that's it, really. Not much more else I can tell you. I will put the details for all this lot that I've made up on the links below, so you can have a look yourself. You can make your own little boom camera. It's pretty cool. And it moves in all varying different directions. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go inside now and finish off my coffee because it's warm. It is warm. And carry on doing some more work. So I'll catch you later. Cheerio.